Hey guys, NHRA 1975. Just gonna make a short little update video here. Haven't made a video in a while since I brought the engine back from Vermont. One of the reasons why I was pretty sick for most of December, I even had to get my appendix taken out, so that kind of put a hitch in the giddy up. So been recovering from that as well as multiple colds. So anyways, looking forward to the new year. Happy New Year coming up. Hopefully you guys had a good Christmas. I'll make a short update video here on what's going on. The first thing is just I got some more parts for the engine. Decided to go with Moroso oil pan. One that it's not the extreme high performance one, but it's one that will fit the chassis. The old oil pan I had was just a cheap oil pan and it was leaking, so with new engine I'm gonna be putting this one in. I think it has all the baffling and everything in it, so that'll be pretty good. And then well, the timing chain can't be reused because some of the links in it seized, so I went and bought a good closed one. The closed ones too, my engine builder was saying stay away from the ones that the engine builder guy was telling me stay away from the ones that have sort of the multiple keyways in this piece that sits on the crank, because they're actually prone to failure. So he's had problems with it. So I just bought a good closed one, but I didn't buy the one with the multiple keyways for the extra adjustments, because I guess it weakens this sprocket. So anyways, there's your closed tip of the day. And what else? Just bought a universal dipstick, because those need to be a screw-in one. But I was talking to since this engine is going to be producing about 800 horse, probably, or like 800, the fuel pump will be adequate. But I bought another fuel pump. I bought this Magna Fuel pump here. The fuel pump I had, the old Holly Blue here, I don't know if you can tell, is not really adequate for this engine, which is going to produce about 800 horsepower. So I went and bought this Magna Fuel one that my friend was selling. Someone had just basically sent it down, got it refreshed by the Magna Fuel company. It's like a Quick Star 3. It's actually a Magna Fuel 4650, but it's a Quick Star series. So I'll be installing that. I'll have to change some stuff, of course. That uses dash AN10 in and outs, and I'll have to modify some stuff to make it work here, but I have dash 8 going to the front, which should be fairly adequate. Now the big thing is when I took out my fuel cell, I thought I could reuse this fuel cell here, this old plastic one, and the crack forming. I think what happened was it's in there tightly in all the bracketry, and as you added gas, it expanded and then cracked. So that necessitated buying another fuel cell. So that's the one I bought. I bought an RCI one, name brand one. There's lots on Amazon that are non-name brand, and it's a safety thing, honestly. There's foam in here, of course, and some of that foam, like the cheaper stuff, it could disintegrate. It's also how it's designed and packed and everything, because when this rolls over, I think some of the way the foam is, it also stops it from from escaping as much. It has this has the rollover vent on it and the return line already there. And of course we're gonna upgrade the this piece here to AN10. So I bought my fabricator friend's gonna do that for me. He's gonna weld on an AN10. And anyways, so I just got this today. Wasn't bad on Amazon, wasn't terribly expensive. Yeah, so just necessitating, and this bracketry here will have to be somewhat fixed, but I might ask a different friend of mine to fix that, so that can be extended and made to work with the, because that's only a 3-gallon fuel cell, so they'll have to work. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, so here's the big pump and whatnot, and The engine will be, I talked to the, or texted the engine builder, and he's going to start to work on it in the new year. It's not really much. I mean, most of the work's done with the short block being down there. Just cylinder heads need to be put on, cam installed. So it's not like a total rebuild. It's in that regard. So that should be done. And I guess that's really it. I mean, the suspension on this thing, I'm hoping it works how it is with the extra horsepower. We'll find out. You know, I'm hoping to get everything ready this year so I can actually test and tune in May. There's a few small little things I'll do to the truck over the winter. I'm gonna just see the driveline angle. I still got a vibration, but I'm just hoping there's not much on the truck this year, and I can just sort of focus on this thing. Yeah, I guess that's it really. So just thought I'd make a short video. And yeah, maybe I'll just make another video when the whole system's installed here. Luckily, I'm able to reuse the line to the front. So that's dash AN. This has a bypass already on it. So the bypass is here, so I don't need to have the return line going from the deadhead regulator up front. So that'll go to the tank, which is nice. And then yeah, it's just a matter, I bought a separate kit with some AN10 fittings and hose, so that should hopefully take care of all the plumbing back here. I'm gonna have to move that because of this thing's a little longer. Move that the fuel filter to probably like down here, and then run AN10 from here to here. So do that. Yeah, and then I don't know what for the return line. I think this is AN6, so I might have to figure out something for that. I might just get a conversion one. There was nothing readily available on Amazon, but that shouldn't be too hard to figure out. But yeah, that's it really. There's not much to do. There's my original. That's the original dipstick from the first engine, big block Chevy engine I ever bought. So that's like the one last piece remaining that I was still using, so I don't have to put that in my personal museum. But anyways, yeah, so just, there's not much, I don't know if you can tell, there's not much snow out this time of year, which is nice. It's warmer out. Up here can be cold or warm this time of year, but I'm sure winter's coming for real soon enough, and there'll be tons of snow. But for now, I'm enjoying this and just enjoying not being sick. So anyways, enough rambling. Hopefully I was able to give you guys some good updates, and wish you a happy new year.